can you also discuss?
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Very good afternoon, everyone. I started the recording, so we are moving back to the just a brushing up of nominative, objective, and possessive case pronoun. With the help of Shahat Nabil, I am going to prove that she knows everything very well. Okay? Let us see whether she is able to find out the right answers. Okay? Now, have you completed the knot of nominative, objective, and possessive pronouns,
Yes,
Shahat?
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Have you by hearted the box I have given? First person
Yes,
pronoun,
ma'am.
second
Yes,
person
ma'am.
pronoun.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
if you are very thorough with the pronouns used there, you will be able to identify nominative, objective, and possessive with the help of the box. Others, please keep quiet. Okay, I'm going to discuss with I have three sentences with me, and using these three sentences, I'm going to discuss nominative, objective, and possessive cases to all of you guys here on the board. Okay, so let me share a screen for you. Anyway, I'm not starting adverbs. Only after explaining this, I'll be starting a new topic called adverbs today. Okay, I don't have a pen in my hand. Okay, so let me start. Let me discuss about a sentence now. Shahad, look at this sentence. Okay, he
Yes, ma'am.
ate an apple.
Ma'am,
Okay,
this we are to
others, please keep quiet. Others, please keep quiet. Narendran, I'll give you another chance. Okay. Okay. So Shahad, look at the board.
Yes.
Identify the pronoun used in the sentence. Narendran, sit straight. Keep your hands down. Sit straight. Okay. Shahad, look at the board and identify the pronoun used in the sentence.
Ma'am, he.
Sure? Are you sure?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. You said he is the pronoun. Now you tell me this pronoun is an example for first person, second person, or third person pronoun.
Ma'am, second person.
I'm talking to Shahad. I'm talking to Shahad. Shahad, are you sitting with the box with you? Pronouns list, first person, second person, third person. Open your book. Open the table and tell me he is coming under first person, second person, or third person.
It's not second person.
Let her find out. Others, please quiet for a minute. Okay, this will be useful for you guys also. So, Shahat Nabil, you please tell me, the pronoun is used in the form of first person, second person, or third person. Whether it is a first person pronoun, second person pronoun, or third person pronoun.
Ma'am, it is a first. No, ma'am.
Are you sure it is coming under the first person pronoun, Shahat? I am not, which shows that you are not learned the boxes clearly.
Ma'am,
Without learning the multiplication table, you won't be able to do calculations like 64 into 42.
Can I say?
Okay? Will you
Yes,
be
ma'am.
able to do 64 into 42 without learning the multiplication table? That's my question.
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am. No. So first step, what you want to do is you need to by heart the three tables. I can give you everything. You have to learn by yourself. Okay? Yes, Vilsa. Now, Shahad, I'm just moving to the next style for your guidance. Okay?
Ma'am, third person.
Excellent, Vilsa. Very good. So he is a third person pronoun. Okay? Third person pronoun. Wonderful. Now, Vilsa, you tell me whether it is singular. No, not Vilsa. I'm moving to Narendran. Okay, Narendran, you tell me whether the pronoun is singular pronoun, which stands for one, or plural pronoun, which indicates more than one person. Singular or plural in form.
Singular.
Yes, he means one, right? One
Yes,
means
ma'am.
singular. So it is he is the pronoun. He is a third person pronoun. As you said, this is a singular pronoun. Okay, this pronoun is singular in form, in number. Okay, now I am coming to Ritul. Ritul, look at the sentence. Identify the position of this pronoun here. Whether it is in the position, you know how to divide a sentence into subject and predicate, isn't it? Yes or no? Ritul?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, you know how to divide a sentence into subject and predicate. Okay, Ritul. Now, then you tell me, then you divide the sentence into subject and predicate first. Pick out the subject from the sentence.
An apple is predicate.
Which one?
He is subject and ate an apple is predicate.
Okay, excellent. He is the subject here and an apple, sorry, ate an apple is the predicate here, isn't it?
Yes, ma'am.
So tell me, he is in the position of subject, object, or possessive?
Ma'am, nominative, ma'am.
Because you're right, absolutely right. So my son, why it is nominative? Why it is nominative? Because the pronoun is in the position of subject. Okay, this is a subject pronoun, so the pronoun is in nominative case. Am I clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so describe
Ma'am,
this.
if it is in object place,
Describe.
it will be
Look at
object.
here. Look at here. Jillian Elizabeth, mute yourself. Look at here. So he is a pronoun. It is third person pronoun. It is in singular in number, and it is in the position of a subject. So we can call it as nominative case pronoun. Clear? Because it is a subject pronoun. Am I clear?
Yes.
Shahad? Shahad, am I clear
Ma'am,
now?
I note it down.
Okay, very good. Now look at the second sentence. Okay, I am going to give you another sentence. Okay,
we want to write down. Ma'am,
if you want, you note it down. I'm not forcing you to write down, but if it is good to write. Anupama, the first question is for you. Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
the first question: I am talking to you. Okay, I am talking to you. Wait a minute. Let us see which one is a pronoun. Sometimes we have many pronouns. Sometimes we have only one pronoun in a sentence. Let us see the sentence together. Anupama, look at the sentence and tell me. Identify. First question, identify the pronouns from the sentence.
Ma'am, you is a pronoun.
Only you?
Ma'am, I.
Very good.
I, ma'am.
I is a pronoun. At the
You
same
is
time, you
you
is
is-
also a pronoun, right? So we have I and
Two
you as
pronouns.
pronouns here. We have two
Ma'am,
pronouns.
two
So
pronouns.
I won't help only with the first pronoun I. Anupama, you're going to support me with I. Okay? So
Ma'am,
you tell me.
Ma'am, I is first person singular nominative.
Wait. Slowly, you go slowly and tell me. What is I? Which
First
person?
person. First person.
Okay, I is first person pronoun. Very good. Okay. Now, singular or plural?
Singular.
Excellent. It is singular in form. Very good. Okay. Now, divide the sentence into subject and predicate.
Ma'am, nominative.
I want you to divide the sentence into subject and predicates.
Ma'am, I am a subject and talking. I
Is
is
am-
subject.
Okay.
I is subject and
I
talking
is the
to you
subject.
predicate. I'm
Okay,
talking
I
to
is the subject. Am talking to you is the predicate. Fine. Very good. Very good. Okay. So what is the position of I in the sentence?
ma'am subject.
It is in the position of subject. So it is known as
Ma'am nominative.
excellent. As it is a subject
Ma'am,
pronoun,
I have
we
a
have to
doubt.
label it as a nominative case pronoun. Okay, this is nominative case. This is a nominative case. Clear? So my
Yes,
next
ma'am.
question to Naren Baiju. Naren, are you here in the class?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, Naren, identify you.
Ma'am, you is a pronoun.
You is a pronoun. So I'm going to draw a line here. You is a pronoun. Okay.
Ma'am,
Which person?
It's ma'am, it's second person singular.
Very good. Very good. It is second person pronoun. Okay. Excellent. And you said it is a singular pronoun. Very good. Only one person. Singular pronoun. Now you look at the sentence. It's divided into subject and predicate. Okay. So you is not a subject at all because it is in the position of the predicate part. Okay. So now you tell me
Ma'am,
what
it's
is you.
objective.
Excellent.
Ma'am,
It is in the
objective.
position of an object in a sentence, right? You is in the position of an object. Okay. So this is an example for objective pronoun. Okay, objective case
Ma'am,
pronoun.
how can we, ma'am, I understand how can we find out nominative and how can we find out the possessive and objective?
Possessive pronouns, already you have a list. Bilsa, take out your table. Bilsa, take out the pronoun table, first person pronoun table. Okay, look at the column called possessive pronouns. First person possessive pronouns.
Ma'am, 1 minute.
Look at the table, possessive case, column of possessive case, which shows possession. Okay, somebody said. Who said?
Ma'am, Jalen.
Jalen, tell me, take first person possessive case pronoun. Read out all the possessive pronouns in first person.
Singular, my. Plural,
our. Very good. My.
Plural, ours.
Excellent. So these are used as possessive pronouns in a sentence. If you see this just before a word like my grandfather. Okay. So mine. My grandfather. So my is used. So it is showing an ownership. It is showing a possession here. So it is known as a possessive pronoun. A word or a pronoun which is used to show a possession, which is used to show a what I can say the ownership, then we can call it as a possessive case pronoun. So Bilsa, you came back. Open your book, take first person pronoun, look at the column possessive and read out the possessive pronouns.
Ma'am, my, singular, plural.
So my and mine are possessive pronouns. Agree?
Ma'am,
Yes.
plural, ours.
Okay, so these are the first person possessive pronouns. If you see these words in a sentence, these are possessive pronouns. And you know, it can be in the beginning of a sentence with the subject. It can be in the predicate part also. Okay, so by heart this table. Okay, now, Bilsa, look at the second person pronoun and look at the possessive table.
Singular, yours.
Oh, okay, your car. This is yours. So these are examples for possessive case pronoun. Okay.
Plural, yours.
Same, your and yours. Okay, as used in the form of a possessive pronoun in a sentence. Okay. Now third person. Take out the possessive pronoun used in the third person pronoun list.
Singular, his, its, her, hers. Plural, theirs.
Theirs. Okay, these are the possessive pronouns. So by heart it. Okay, these are the words used in a sentence. It can be in the beginning of a sentence. It can be in the predicate part. Okay, but this is used in the form of a possessive pronouns in a sentence. Okay, this is how you can identify a pronoun which is in the position. If it is in the position, a pronoun, if it is in the position of a subject, Shahad, that can be called nominative case pronouns. If the pronoun is in the objective, if it is in the position of an object in a sentence, we can call it as a objective case pronouns. And the list now Bilsa read, right? She read your, yours, my, mine, our, ours, theirs. All these words are used in the form of a possessive pronoun. Okay, and this shows possession or ownership. Okay, so this can be labeled as a possessive pronoun or possessive case pronoun in English grammar. Am I clear? I hope this is clear. Shahad, only one request. You please jot it down all the boxes and you please by heart it. You need to know, okay, these are the pronouns coming under the first person. These are the pronouns coming under the second person. These are the pronouns under third person. If you learn this and you know you have nominative, objective and possessive case there, and that also you need to by heart before the examination, then only you can do it. I have given the multiplication table. Application is only yours. Okay, so please by heart it. Go through very clearly, thoroughly and practice with more exercises and examples. Okay, Shahad? And if you're not getting, you call me. Okay, if you're not getting after 6:30, please call me. If I am free, I'll answer to your phone call. Okay, now listen. Now we are stopping these topic because already covered, already ended. Okay, so we discussed about first person, second person, third person pronouns, nominative case, objective case and possessive case pronouns. And also we discussed singular pronouns and plural pronouns in the classes. And also we discussed about content words and form words here in the class. Clear? And you know how to identify a content word and a form word from a sentence. Am I correct, Ivan? Am I correct, Narendran?
Yes, ma'am.
You're sitting,
Yes,
you're
ma'am.
sitting on the moon
Yes,
and
ma'am.
yawning. It's not fair. Come down from the moon, sorry, from the earth. Be here on land. If you sit on top of an earth and you're yawning, means it's not good. Okay. Listen, now let us start from the new topic. As you all know, I hope that you have all received your worksheet from the school and you have done your exercises in the worksheet. And please don't use only my answer keys. If you have your own answers, you can write it. Okay. Adjectives, you can use your own. See, if it is a girl, you can write tall girl, short girl, you can write beautiful girl, good girl, right? So you use your own examples, you use your own words. Okay, don't depend. I am just giving you an answer key to show that this is what it is meant. Okay, don't depend only on my answer key. You can write your own answers there. Okay, now let us start with the new topic. The topic is adverbs. Okay, so our topic for you to learn, today's topic for you. You have to collect it from the school at the earliest, Narendran. Come to school and collect it. You are not supposed to come. You send your parent to school and collect your worksheet from the school. First, you fix an appointment and you come. Okay. Now listen. No other talks. Let me come to the topic. Okay. Now we are starting with a new topic today. The topic is adverbs. I'm not going to give you any definition now. This is adverb. You use this, you use that and all. I'm not going to talk here. But I am going to share. I got a beautiful poem from Naren Baiju that day. Okay. He said, ma'am, I have a poem with me. Naren and Faiz Mohammed, they done this in a very good and extremely in a well beautiful manner. I don't have words to explain. I don't have adjectives to say. Okay. So children, adverbs. It is not a strange topic. This is a familiar topic for you guys, right? So let us start with the topic adverbs with the help of Naren. Naren is already raising his hand. Okay, Naren, come on, speak up.
Ma'am, can I say the definition for adverb?
I don't want the definition, but I want you to explain what is an adverb, because you know you learned content and form words. There you learned what are adverbs also, right? So Naren, in your own words, you can tell me what are adverbs.
Adverbs tells us how, where, and when something happens.
Excellent. Wonderful.
Mostly ends with ly and lly.
But no, lovely flower is an example where the word is ending with ly. Is it
Ma'am,
an
I said
adverb in
mostly.
use?
Mostly.
Mostly, okay. But I have a doubt, sir. Anyway, you explained it in a beautiful manner. You should tell me what is it. What is the difference between I walk slowly and lovely flower?
Ma'am, can you say the word once more?
I'm going to write the word on the board. Okay. As you said, mostly, generally, not always. Not always. He did not use the word always. Okay. But he used mostly the word. Okay. Mostly is also an example for
Adverb.
oh, fine.
Adverbs.
Very good. Very good. So look at here. I'm going to write two words. Lovely flower.
Lovely.
Okay. Walks slowly.
Slowly.
Even the cock is irritated after hearing the grammar class, it seems. It started cock-a-doodle-doo there. Okay. Lovely flower walks slowly. Can you explain, Naren? Naren?
Ma'am, lovely describes the flower.
So?
How the flower is.
Okay.
So it's an adjective.
Wonderful, my son. Very good.
Ma'am, slowly describes how the walking was. Ma'am, it's also an adjective.
No, because it describes a verb. It's an adverb. Okay, it's an adverb. I repeat, a word, if describes a word or verb or an adjective or an adverb, then we can label it as adverb. If a word, if describes a noun, then it can be labeled as an adjective. Okay?
Yes,
okay. Am I clear, children?
Yes,
so before explaining, everyone listen. Before explaining the concept, I am going to give 3 sentences. I am going to write 3 sentences here on the board. Ivan, are you listening?
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes, you're excused.
Ma'am, can Anupama tell about adjectives and adverbs?
I'll give you a chance, okay? Let me write 3 sentences. With the help of that, I'll ask
Okay,
you a few
ma'am.
questions. Good
Okay.
hairstyle, Anubama. I should appreciate you for that. Okay. Now, look at here. I'm going to write 3 sentences on the board. Okay. Everyone, please listen. Everyone, please listen.
Ma'am,
Yes.
after this, can I explain about adjective?
Yes. Thank you. My first sentence, others please, everyone please mute your audio. First sentence, the older man walked slowly. Okay. My second sentence, she is a very beautiful girl. Okay. And my third sentence, I can see it quite clearly. Okay, I have 3 sentences here for you children. Sentence number 1, I request everybody to write. Sentence number 1, the old man walked slowly. It can be a part of your school
Ma'am,
note
where we
also, no
want to
problem.
write, ma'am, in
You
the
give
lecture
heading
note on
and
the
verbs.
book?
I request everybody to take a ruled paper, heading and verbs, put date and day, and write 3 sentences. Sentence number 1, the old man walked slowly, put a full stop. Sentence number 2, she is a very beautiful girl. Third sentence, I can see it quite clearly. Now I have a request to my kids. Look at the sentence for a minute and identify the adverbs used. You are familiar with content and form words. Okay. So look
Yes,
at
ma'am.
all the words, and from these group of words, please identify the adverbs used in the first sentence. Iron, pick out the adverb used in the first sentence. The old man walked slowly. Very good. Okay, well done. Very good. Because the is an article, old is an adjective, man is a noun, walked is a verb, and slowly is an example for an adverb. Okay. Okay. Now, next question. I am going to ask a question to Joshua. Joshua, look at the second sentence. Look at the second sentence. Identify adverb from the sentence. Okay, let me ask a question. What is she?
She is a pronoun.
Wonderful, very good. What is?
Auxiliary. Is.
Wonderful, very good. What is a?
Article.
Good. Who is giving me the answer, Joshua?
Ma'am, Jelin, ma'am.
Jelen, I have told you to mute. Joshua,
Yes, ma'am.
I thought, because how come Joshua can be in the voice of a girl? I wondered. Okay. Now, look at the sentence. Very. What is very? What is very? Aromal.
Ma'am, adverb.
Very good. Very is an adverb. Okay. Bhadra Sunil, what is beautiful?
Adjective.
Adjective. Very good. So, and Anna Rose, please tell me, what is girl?
Ma'am, it's a noun.
Very good, very good. Enovin, look at the next sentence. Enovin, identify the adverb used from the sentence. Enovin, are you there? Jalen Shaiju. Jalen Shaiju.
Ma'am, can I win?
Yes, ma'am.
Jalen, look at the sentence and identify the adverb from the sentence.
Clearly.
Clearly. Only one adverb here.
It be joined.
Ma'am, see.
See, is see an adverb? So Jalen, we have to start from the beginning.
it's
What is I, Jalen?
It's a verb.
What is I? Jalen, what is
Ma'am,
I?
pronoun.
Okay, what is can?
Can is auxiliary.
Very good. What is see?
Ma'am, it's a verb. No, ma'am,
Wonderful.
it's adjective.
It's a verb.
It's a
As you
verb.
said, it is correct. Can see. It's a verb. What is its?
Ma'am, it is a
Pronoun.
Okay. So what
Pronoun.
about quiet?
ma'am, it's adverb.
Very good. So
Adjective.
in the sentence, you can see I have used two adverbs together, right? Yes or no? So
Yes,
in the
ma'am.
first sentence,
Yes, ma'am.
one adverb. In the second sentence, very is an adverb. In the third sentence, you can see I have used two different adverbs in one single sentence. Okay. Now let us explain what is an adverb. Okay. In function, an adverb adds some meaning to the verb. Okay. Here verb, walked is a verb. So adverb, it adds meaning. It adds some information to the verb. Okay. And you know, beautiful, as you said, beautiful is an adjective. It can be used before an adjective. Okay. It adds some meaning to the adjective. Okay. She is a very beautiful girl. How beautiful she is. How beautiful the girl is. The girl is very beautiful. So the word very, it describes the adjective beautiful. So an adverb can also be used for describing an adjective. Okay.
It's a verb.
An adverb describes a verb. An adverb describes an adjective. And look at the third sentence. Quiet. One adverb is used here for describing another adverb called clearly. Am I clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so by definition, adverb adds meaning. Adverb gives information about a verb. It gives information about an adjective. It gives information about another adverb. Okay, so this is what is called the use of adverb in a sentence. Okay, what is the function of an adverb? Adverb gives additional information. It adds some information about a verb. It is also used for giving information about an adjective. It is also used for giving an information about another adverb. So my dear children, I request everybody to draw the arrow, everybody to mention everything written here. Have you all completed these three sentences with all the markings?
Yes, ma'am.
Hadra, completed or not? Yes. Okay, if you shake your head, I won't be able to understand. Okay. Okay, that is also thumbs up also.
First sentence.
If you are
Ma'am,
not
I
here
have
on
a
the screen,
old
means I
pen
won't
with
be able to
me.
read it. You have to speak up. Okay,
Ma'am,
Badla?
I have an old pen with
Again,
me.
you're nodding your head.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, my
Okay,
dear.
ma'am. Ma'am, I have an old pen with me.
Take a new pen. You know, here you have grammar class today and you have to sit with a good pen.
No, ma'am. Ma'am, the people who used in the oldest time, I have.
I didn't get who is speaking here.
Ma'am, Bilsa.
Bilsa? Yes, Bilsa?
Ma'am, the people who used in olden times.
That is called hero pen. Right?
Ma'am,
Yes, ma'am.
Ink pen.
excuse me, ma'am.
You're excused.
Ma'am told after writing this, I can explain about adjective. Can I explain about adjective?
Okay, proceed. If you want, you can.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, Amna Anam. Amna,
Okay, ma'am.
next class,
Yes.
get ready for a seminar with the topic adjectives.
ma'am.
Ma'am,
Okay.
can Anupama describe adverbs?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, next class. In the next class, please be ready with a
Can I do
seminar.
pronoun?
And the topic for you is adjectives.
Can I
Okay,
do
please be ready.
adverb?
No, not now. Let her finish adjectives and everybody will get a chance. Okay,
Ma'am,
I'll
can
give
Anupama
everyone a
tell
chance.
about adverbs now?
Not now. We are moving back to the slide. Okay, so let me share the screen for you children. Otherwise, we'll hang here itself. Okay, so let me describe adverbs. Okay, with the help of 3 exercises, 3 sentences that is already with you, we can describe the word adverbs. Okay, adverbs describe adjectives. Very beautiful girl, right? and it is also for used for describing a verb. Walk slowly or walked slowly. An adverb can also used for describing another adverb. Quiet well or quiet clearly. Okay, another adverb. In short, they can give information. They can give information about verbs. They can give information about adjectives. They can give also additional information about adverbs. Okay, so this is called adverbs in use. I remember everyone please go through this. Okay, I request everybody to go through this, everybody to learn everything, and I'll be sending everything in the website also. You'll be getting all the notes from the website. At the same time, I'll be uploading everything in your class group also. Okay, and children, listen. So we discussed about adverbs, right? Isn't it?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
So you keep these 3 sentences in your minds. Okay, and try to collect a few adverbs normally used in our daily life conversation. Okay, the adverbs, if you look around, you will be getting n number of adverbs from around. Okay, like the words like slowly, like the words like beautifully. These are the ly and lly words in the form of an adverb, commonly used, right? Every day, and it is of every day in use, right? We are using at least one time. If you are speaking English, definitely you will go for using tomorrow, today, yesterday,
Yesterday.
down, above.
Always,
All these are
always.
examples for adverbs. Okay, so try to find out commonly
Ma'am,
used
daily.
adverbs.
Daily.
Okay. Okay, thank you so much, children, for coming here. Thank you. I'll take attendance. 1 minute, only 1 minute for the
Sir, attendance